Welcome in, everybody. Happy Thursday. What a weird day to stream. But we're here. We're making it happen. How are you guys all doing today? I am on the wrong one to start. I know how to stream. Welcome in. Let's see, who do we have here today? Coriander, thank you so much for the 15-month resub. And it is indeed a surprise that Twitch properly informed you of somebody streaming. It's probably, I'm like 50-50 with those, I feel, as well, so I totally understand. Bolt, thank you for the 24 months resub as well. Otherwise, Dreamer, welcome in. Coriander, I already mentioned ya, but hello again. Duke, welcome in. Watt, nice to see ya. It's been a while. Hope everybody's been doing good. How's your guys' Thursday been? I know, 2 years. That's crazy. How's it already been 2 years? I don't like thinking about that. Sometimes it's like, I don't know. Feels like just yesterday meeting a bunch of new people, and then now it's like, no, it's been 2 years, then it'll be 3 years, then who knows how long. It's too much. I can't handle it. You had a nice birthday dinner now, so you're stuffed. It's your birthday today? Did my alert not go off for that? What the heck? Or maybe, I don't know if it was... Did you set it in the Discord? I don't know if you set it. I was gonna say, I was like, did my thing... My thing is supposed to tell people. But, anyways, happy birthday. I hope you've had a good, relaxing day. Sounds like you had a great dinner, so... That's at least something. You're in your 30s, what happened? Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, that's fair. Gotcha. I was gonna say, I was like, I thought it was different, but... That's understandable. Oh man. All right. So we're gonna probably just get into Ragnarok here pretty soon. As you're noticing, I am here earlier than usual, and that is because I do have some other engagements tonight that I have to attend to. I nearly forgot that it is actually my niece's birthday today. So I gotta go say hi to her. I gotta give her her gifts. So yeah, that wouldn't have been good to miss that. So yeah, we're gonna try to get into that right away, but I do have a few things I at least want to share before then. One thing being, of course, thank you to everybody who is a part of my Discord right now that has been dealing with all the changes in Stride, continuing to gamble every day, at every minute that it's possible. The economy on our Discord is skyrocketing. And it's wonderful to see. So that's been a lot of fun to develop and have changes for. So thank you again, everybody, for that one. And on top of that, somebody in the Discord, Jay, I don't know if Jay is here, reminded me about merch. And it is something that I've been working on, and it's been hard for me to commit to it because I'm pretty picky about how the designs will look. I want to make sure that the quality is good as well. So it's been something that's been like nerve-wracking because I'm like, does the logo look good? Does it need to be a different color? Is the quality of this nice? So I did a lot of shopping around just to make sure like the merchant that I go through is going to be what I think you guys deserve. Obviously, one of the big ones is Teespring, but they didn't have as many options as I would have liked, oddly enough. At least, I guess, maybe for like Twitch gamers. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like the mouse pads, the things that I know gamers would want. I didn't feel like Teespring had as much of a variety. I know they have good quality generally, but I just wasn't liking the way that I could design on their site. So then I went to Stream Elements, and they've actually been pretty solid. They have some cool options. Their store is easy to use, and the cool thing too, which I think Teespring, well, no, Teespring doesn't do it the same way because it's such a broad audience, whereas Stream Elements is really for streamers. And so what I can do for any of you that subscribe to me, you can get discounts right off the bat based on the tier of subscription you're at with me. So it can be anywhere from 10, 15 to 25% off right from the get-go. And then, yeah. So let me give you guys at least maybe a preview. You know, again, not everything's set in stone right now, but I want to show you kind of some of the options they give. And then in the Discord, if you guys have any suggestions to what you would like to see in the merch store, the kind of color variations you like, things like that, then I can at least put that in there. Because, I mean, I see something and I design it and I'm like, I think that looks good, but maybe you would want it different. So any input you guys can give me before I launch it will be great. Do I even have a way to show you this easily? Let me see. Right here. Can you guys see that? I think you guys can see that. So, starting off with some of the basics, there's obviously going to be pullovers, there's going to be hats, beanies, and then mouse pads. Now, the thing is I can do obviously the large mouse pads, but also the smaller ones that you guys are used to. Coffee mugs, all things like that. This jacket right here is actually pretty cool because it is from the Champion brand. So let me give you a preview of some of this. So like if you maybe wanted a blue, these are actually embroidered logos. So it's not going to be like a plastic paint on, right? It's going to be actually stitched in. In terms of the beanies, it is also stitched in. So let me show you that one as an example. Let's go with the one with the palm. If you guys can see that, it's actually stitching. So you don't have to worry about it being worn out too quickly, or how you wash it. It should be just fine. And here's the standard beanie as well. Same kind of thing. It's embroidered with a logo. Any which way you want. We can obviously add more colors than this, but I'm just trying to give you a general idea of what you're looking at here. Same with the coffee mug. Now, one thing that I noticed that I have to change about the mugs, or anything that I use the full color logo with, is that they actually specifically inform and warn me not to use neon colors. So I might just have to mute my logo a bit, whether that be like a standard dark gray and a white. But that'll ensure that you guys get the best quality out of that logo. So I'm going to have to change a few things here with what we see with the neon colors. But like this desk mat as an example, really nice quality desk mats. They have the neoprene fabric, the rubber base so it doesn't shift around, things like that. So I'm still playing around with it. In terms of zippies, like zipped up hoodies, they do have those. I just haven't added one in the shop yet. But they also have fleece sweatpants and they also have fleece shorts. So I can add both of those if you guys like both of those options. And these are also embroidered logos, so they won't wear out during multiple washes. You're getting a mat as well? Nice. Yeah, I've been wanting to do merch for a long time. Again, I'm picky. I wanted to have a cool logo, but I also wanted to make sure that you're going to receive good quality product. Yeah, prices aren't completely final here. Now, it is technically applying the discount for tier 3 subs, just like giving me an example of the discount you guys could get, which is going to be like 25% off if you're tier 3, things like that. But it's about the same price as you see on here. I tried to make it basically as cheap as possible for you guys, or at least as much as they let me, basically. Because, you know, they do take a part of the cut as well. I'm going to change the dark logo, but I wanted to ensure that if people wanted a lighter colored mat, they would have an option. So we're going to change the logo coloring on that one, but it will be there. And then, yeah, so they also have, they have stickers. I can look into stickers, although I was really hoping they would have patches. They don't. They have general, like, normal long sleeve shirts, t-shirts, all those good things. So it is currently a work in progress, but I am hoping to get this shop ready and launched within a week. So maybe by the next time I stream, possibly. But we do have a new puppy on the way. We're picking her up. We're picking her up on Saturday. So I'm going to be a little busy this weekend, but who knows? Maybe. Maybe I'll have it ready by Monday. Tank, welcome in. Have I tried the shirts they provided? No. And see, that's the other thing I want to do, because I can buy my own merch before I launch the shop publicly. So I'm probably going to sample a few of these before I actually send them out. Do the champion jackets come with zippers? You mean this pullover one here? It has the hidden pocket in the front here. It is a zip, like it's a half zip with a hidden pocket. Just like under that flap. Yeah, it's not full zip, nope. These are considered packable jackets, so they're meant to be like light and easy to just like stuff into a bag. They're not super thick, so it's not really like a zip up, you know what I mean? It's like a thin outer layer to protect you from like rain and all that kind of other stuff. It's just kind of a thinner, like a poncho in a way, right? Yeah, it might fold into itself, to be honest, because I think that's what that pocket can be used for as well. Yeah, I think so. So yeah, that's just a little preview. I'm hoping you guys will like the products. Again, I will test a sample of them just to make sure they're up to the quality I like. And then yeah, we'll launch it. I'll finally have a merch store. I've been just procrastinating forever on that. All right. Let's go ahead and transition though, because like I said, I don't have as much time today as I would have on a normal day, just because of the obligations later. But yeah, hopefully you guys like that little preview. I'll send you guys updates on Discord, especially if I get it live before my next stream. I don't have high hopes of that one, especially again because I do want to possibly test a few of these things anyways. So maybe, you know, 2 weeks from now. So, if anybody was here to just check in with me and say hi, I am going to switch over to God of War Ragnarok, so if you do not want to be spoiled, this is your chance to leave. However, I do appreciate the company you provide, but I do not want you spoiled, so please leave if you need to. Right, let's get back into this, because we ended during a pretty exciting time in this playthrough. So we had just gone to basically the dwarves realm, and we were looking for Durlin, who we hoped would have an idea of where Tyr was, because we heard rumor that Tyr wasn't actually killed. He's been hidden away. He's been prisoner. And we're like, what? No way. There's no way that's possible. But Atreus is like, but we have to look. I swear he's here. And so we went through all of that. We ended up finding Tyr, and he is a very big man. He is the god of war as well. But he is broken. He has been through trauma. He has been through a lot of things in his life, and he does not wish to partake in any further battles or wars or anything of the sort. He is willing to come with us for now, at least maybe hopefully provide us valuable information to help us on our journey against Odin. But he at first did not trust us one bit. He's definitely a little off his rocker. He thought that Mimir was a figment of his imagination. He actually thought that we killed Mimir and we're just carrying his head with us. So pretty funny. But we did convince him to calm down. We left. We came back to the dwarves. They are now tending to him to make sure that he is well rested and fed. And with that, we switched over to Atreus, where Atreus is like, there's still more we need to do. We really need to try to make amends with, it's Freya, right? Yeah, we really need to make amends with Freya because she could be super valuable in our future battle, like super. So Atreus, knowing that Freya would probably, maybe never actually hurt him, wants to go find her without the help of his dad, Kratos, which is risky. He is definitely becoming more brazen, more brave. But we do have Sindri with us. Sindri has been helping Atreus on the side, unbeknownst to Kratos, which he does not enjoy one bit. And we left off with a full transition over to Atreus, where we actually get to control him. And this is the first time the series has ever let us do this, so this is really exciting. It's a fun moment, and I think that we are going to have a great time playing as Atreus. I'm really curious to see how we battle as him, because I assume we will. So, all right. Let's get into it. Get my screen all set up here. All right. You guys see just fine? Let me see. I always like to double check. Okay. How is the quality? Pretty much as good as it gets. Okay.
Glad you brought your key of Yggdrasil. I seem to have dashed out without mine.
Huh. You got sick of having house guests that fast?
What? No. I could just use some fresh air, is all.
Well, I hope you like it cold.
Should we swing by your cabin first? Will your furry friend be joining us this time?
I have to...
No,
this is gonna be cool.
I meant to tell you. Fenrir's dead.
Oh. Fenrir.
I'm very sorry to hear that. As wolves go, he was always very clean.
Thanks.
I'd offer to give you a hug, but why traumatize either of us further? Okay. Caught a whiff of something awful near the Helheim Tower. Remember how to get there?
Yep,
Whoa.
just past the oarsman.
Yeah,
But
look at this
that's what
place.
makes you
It
think
is
Jormungandr's nearby?
completely
I know what I
frozen.
smelled.
Okay. Well, a lot's kinda happened, and I need answers. Is that frozen lightning?
Yep.
Want a closer look?
No.
Frozen lightning. Probably going that way? Yeah, okay. Now, how does Atreus handle treasure chests? Let's see.
A chest.
Not so easy.
Nope.
Shut up!
Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, that's one way to take care of it, I guess.
So, what's been going on?
So, Father said I cast a spell when Fenrir died, but I don't know what he's talking about.
Accidental magic? That is disquieting.
Oh, you didn't know that you did that? Interesting. I thought he knew what he was doing when he was saying that chant to Fenrir.
Accidental magic's not all. I sort of turned into a bear.
A bear?
Including the slobber.
Yeah, but I lost control.
You want us to go that
Fran knows
way.
magic better than anyone. She could help me.
But not giant magic.
Fine. We'll do it your way then, Sin. A huge venomous snake seems much safer.
It's just venom.
Okay. Dang, he's got hops. These are unlimited? Then why can I only use him 3 times when I'm Kratos before having to wait for it to recharge? That's dumb.
Shoot the barrel. It's got soundstone on it too.
Go.
Yes. Feels good, right?
It's great, Sindri.
Okay.
We're blocked. How'd the Arm of Tyr statue end up here?
Find a way through, and I'll tell you.
I'm on it.
Huh. Looks dwarven.
Looks like there's something hidden by the horsemen. If only I had a way to burn this.
Yes. If only your father were here.
That's not what I said.
It is soundstone, but the path's still blocked. And I don't see any more on this side.
Hold on. Let me look around. Maybe I need a different angle.
Probably. Oh, yep. Here we go.
So, Tyr's arm.
Your father owed Thor a blood payment. And, well, he got it.
Wow, great story.
Nice. But we probably will be coming back here with Kratos, it seems, because of
Anyway,
that bramble.
Is that
I
likely to
assume.
happen again? Sudden, uncontrolled bear rampage?
Beats me.
Oh, fighting time?
Got company. Got my back?
They're literally made of filth. I'm not touching.
Who said you need to touch them?
I like the way you think. Okay.
What does he
here
do?
goes
Throw
nothing.
bombs? Unlimited standard arrows. Oh! Okay, so he has his own finishers too. That's cool.
Be nice.
Okay, right. I'll just... That's some quality craftsmanship! Take this, you dirty pile of rocks!
Wow, okay. He's pretty good with
Wow,
the...
Sindri,
Oh, God.
Harsh words. Not sure he'll recover.
Whoa.
Shut up. You want my help or not?
All right, all right.
What is that? Is this Atreus? Is that my shield? Maybe. It is. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Oof.
You think this stuff grows on trees?
Man, he's really quick. is that? Oh. Oh. Dude, use it then. Oh, do I have to tell him to use it? Okay.
Thanks for
So
sacrificing so
basically,
many objects from your
Sindri
bag
is
of
my
tricks.
companion now.
Well, you clearly need the help.
Oh, whatever.
Hmm. Right, Coriander? Yeah, I know his playstyle is a lot of fun. But yeah, Sindri seems to throw bombs, but I need to control him the same way that I used to control Atreus. I just realized that literally at the last second. So... Alright.
Shoot. I think the lift switch is broken.
Can he fix it?
You can fix it, can't you? Or does your brother have all the talent after all?
Whoa,
Depends.
Atreus.
Is your father all the muscle?
If I say yes, you realize you're confirming Brock has all the talent?
He's getting sassy with
There.
his age.
Let's get going.
Why are you worrying so much today?
I just need to look out for the people I care about. Keeps bad things from happening to them.
Freya wouldn't kill me. And Jormungandr's probably not even there. Besides, he likes me. He's only eaten me once.
I had conveniently scrubbed that from my
Angsty
memory.
teenagers. Yeah, really.
Oh, we're here. Told you he's gone.
Well, have you tried calling him?
Blowing the horn's the first thing we tried.
I'm not talking about the horn.
Hmm. Is he telling us to talk to him? That's crazy. So we saw him do that in the first one. At the very end.
That's not weird at all.
Shh.
There he is. That's so cool. Ooh, we're freezing over. Oh my gosh. Dang, he is as cool as ever. So cool.
Ironwood. What is that? What is that? That's all you're gonna say? Well, don't let us keep you up or anything.
Good talk.
Ironwood. What do you think it means?
Means we should have stayed home.
Does it?
Let's head back.
Okay. to turn my heated blanket up. It's been really cold here lately.
Door's frozen. Maybe I can... Ah!
A strong bow if this works. Well then, come on. Show us.
So what was your plan anyway? Just stroll up to the old Valkyrie council circle and
Holy
hope Freya's in a good mood?
Well,
Remaster one up. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Hold on. Thank you for the 5,000 freaking bits. What the heck? I super appreciate that, friend. Holy moly. Welcome in, by the way. I hope you've been well. I know it's been a minute, but thank you so much. I hope you aren't spoiling yourself. I hope you've played this game, but welcome in.
Exactly what I'm gonna do.
Fuck.
And he
Don't
just
tell Brock I cursed. He's unbearable when he's smug.
Look, Baldur tried to kill her. We had no choice.
Not sure she sees it that way.
Well, I'm not
okay.
gonna
You've
ask
watched
her.
other streams beyond
Besides,
here. Well, that's
they
good
were
at
your
least.
arrows.
You're absolutely right, which is exactly why I'm recommending we don't.
Yeah, again, hope you've been well. Welcome back in. Appreciate the lurks when you do. Lurkers are always valuable viewers. That's fair. I mean, you know, it's actually pretty fun. I find it really enjoyable to watch multiple people's streams of a game I enjoy, because it's just cool to see how everybody thinks of it in their own perspective. How they analyze the story, what they think something means versus what somebody else thinks something means. Especially for a game like this that often just leaves you the tiniest breadcrumbs to try to figure out on your own. There's a lot of streamers I watch as well that have been playing this game that I've been avoiding, and I hate that I have to do that, but it'll be exciting to go back to their VODs. Oh, well, I could have done that before, probably. Ooh. Gosh, Atreus is so cool to be playing as, though. Okay.
Well, that's quite enough excitement for one day.
No way. We're so close.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Why, what?
Maybe this is a sign.
Don't be a baby. I'll catch you. Promise not to drop you this time.
So they've done this before.
Fine. Just step between the realms then.
It's reminiscent
doesn't
of the
work that
first
way.
game where, like, Kratos would be
Vessel, I wish it
catching
did.
Atreus when he dropped down. Oh!
See? Was that so bad?
It's
I
funny.
sincerely hope I never have to do it again, if that's what you're asking. My shop! Well,
Oh.
if I can't stop you, then this is as far as I go. I'm gonna stay and fix
What?
it.
How did he pull that out of his bag? I want one of those. Sindri is now boy. Indeed. Ooh. Probably didn't even do anything, but... Okay, so we can go up.
I
From
don't
there.
think I can break this. Need to find another way around.
Okay.
You sure you want to go in there wearing the very arrow tip that killed her son?
I'll hide it under my shirt. And besides, it's a reminder to be better.
You need a murder weapon to be a better person?
It makes me feel brave, okay? Is that such a bad thing?
When it leads you to believe you can convince Freya of anything, yes, it is.
I have to try.
Oh. Hello.
Yappa!
And you have a lot of health for being something that I have to shoot from a distance. Okay.
Just keep going.
Okay.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
Does anybody know,
You haven't got a plan.
Brock says some people run better on chaos. I think
how
he's
long
right.
of a game this
What
is supposed
makes
to
you
be?
think that applies here?
Hours-wise?
This is life and death.
And this is Ragnarok. We can't just do nothing, and we're out of options.
Living is an option.
Who's a better archer, Atreus or Aloy? Shoot, I don't know. I don't feel like I've seen enough of Atreus, but he did have some pretty
Which way to the
cool
council? As long as I go up and forward.
scenes
I'll
at the
get
end
there
of
eventually.
the first game,
Yeah, sounds right.
where he was using his arrows like in the sky during the Baldur fight. That were really cool. I don't know. They could be tied, you know? Except I keep missing. His skill is not determined by my inability to aim. Okay, so that's not anything. Oh, I know. I guess whenever I say first game, I'm always going to be referring to the one just before this, the 2018 God of War, I believe, is the year. Just because I've never played the original 3. Yeah, like I knew of God of War, but just wasn't something I was interested in at my age at the time. I don't know if my mom would have rented it for me. Go to Blockbuster and try to pick up God of War. I don't know how she would have felt about that. Yeah, I heard, I think I've always heard that people really like God of War 2, but it definitely has some questionable scenes in it for children.
All right, more sounds.
Yeah, I did get to play GTA. I don't know, I guess, in all honesty, they never really fully paid attention to what I played. They just trusted me and figured it was better than me going out and making other poor decisions in life. I don't know. So they might have been okay with it. Thought I could dodge that, but I got stuck on the rocks behind me. You stuck in there. Okay. I'll probably have to hit that from the other side, I assume. Yeah, that's fair. I feel like the rating systems are usually pretty honest. Okay, so we can jump there, which is probably what we have to do. Okay, yeah.
Man, if Father could see me now.
He'd be pissed if he saw you right now.
I wouldn't have to hide things if he'd just trust me. How can I trust you if you lie? Actually, that's a good point.
His Kratos impression.
Maybe if you listen to me. Could I not say the same? Well, where do you think I learned it from? Erbahuta!
Ah. Oh. This. Oh my gosh. I'm actually the same way. My sister traumatized me with Chucky growing up, and I'd always been terrified ever since I saw him to go into, like, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Spencer's at the mall, like that little store, but they would have Chucky dolls there, and I did not want to ever go in because of it.
Gotta keep going up. Wonder what Mom would do.
Horrible.
Why don't you trust her? Why won't you tell me?
Ah, okay. I should at least maybe then, Coriander, based off what you said, maybe I should at least watch like a recap video of the first 3. That'd probably be worth it. There's a good 4-hour recap video. Oh my god. let me just set aside 4 hours. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Spencer's didn't really have a good appeal for children, and again, it's not a child's store, so most people shouldn't take their children in there. Because they have some other objects that are just not appropriate. Is that a deer? Hello? We can talk to you, I think. Oh, scary. Okay, well, he one-shots those. I like that. Oh, no! Were you who I just saw? Yeah, but it was that thing that did it. What's with this game and killing all the animals, man? Oh my gosh, do you guys remember from the first stream we did of this game? With the freaking bear cubs? So sad.
Guess I'm going the right way. Really wish I had a compass.
Avenge the deer. I'll avenge all the animals I see. The blue one. I think. Oh, do I? Speaking of, like, just things. Do I have anything new I haven't? Oh! How do we say his name again? Is it Jormungandr? Something like that? It is? Okay. We haven't seen Jormungandr since Fimbulwinter began. I was beginning to think he'd left the Lake of Nine, somehow. But Sindri's nose was right. The world serpent woke up when I called. But when I asked him about Loki and what I should do, all he had to say was... Yarv? Okay, wait, isn't that the symbol that's like the TH sound? So is that Yarnvithur? Yarnvithur? Something like that? Yeah, I think it's Yarnvithur. Not helpful. No idea what Ironwood means, but it was still nice to see him again. So interesting! So if you guys have noticed now, my friends and foes list is only Jormungandr right now. So we are now looking at Atreus's notebook. So when we go back to Kratos, we'll go back to his notebook. Ooh, so we get to see both of them logging their entries. That's cool. In terms of at least like friends and foes, because the friends and foes list is empty here, but the other ones are still all the other stuff that we've caught. I like that. This game's always been really good about its attention to detail though, so I'm not surprised. Oh shit. They can block those attacks. Are you dead? Oh, you're alive. Okay. Wasn't actually expecting that to work that well. Cool. On fire. Whoa, that was sick. What's that? Okay. Oh yeah, and you can just quick fire too. Okay. Maybe you should get a PS5 ASAP. I mean, if you can find one, I mean, a lot of great games on it currently, and a lot of great games coming out soon. I have been very satisfied with my PS5. Because even for some older titles, they just run and load so much quicker. Especially for the devs that optimize it a bit for PS5 or have a PS5 version that comes out for it. And as I've always said, you know, if it looks good on stream, or even slightly good on stream, it looks 100 times better on your own monitor or TV. Especially because right now, I'm limiting this game to 1080p, which that's fine. I mean, that's just, it's a good quality, but it can technically output to 4K. So it can look even better. I'm pretty sure it can.
I got this, right? Yeah, I got it.
4K 30 at least. I don't know about 4K 60. Maybe. That is the ultimate plan of the PS5 though, I think. I mean, and I'm not like big about the whole 4K movement because my monitor's not 4K. I don't see that. But just kind of nice to know. And especially with Unreal Engine 5 right around the corner, games are able to output so much more quality without being nearly as resource heavy. So we're going to see some really cool tech coming out soon.
Hello down there.
Hey! Come to your senses yet?
Yes. I mean, I'm not changing my mind.
Ha! You do have doubts.
Throw it at him.
Hey!
Like you never do? Better than having regrets.
I'm not sure I agree with that, but by all means, keep going and you might find those too.
He really is Loki, honestly. He's mischievous in his own ways.
Yep, that's the door.
Just be sure to scream if she starts
Wait,
killing
I
you.
just came from here.
Thank you, Atreus. Yeah, I know. I was just making sure. So close of experience. Oh, okay. There were no games to demo? That's a bummer. It's very true, Coriander. You're right. I don't know how it's possible.
Hey, Freya.
People are smart.
Can't I pay an old friend a visit? Nothing wrong with that, right?
Hyping himself
I mean,
up.
just because I'm responsible for the death of your son doesn't mean... Okay, yeah. Should probably avoid mentioning that.
Yeah, let's talk about her dead son
Am I
more.
wearing
I'm
this
sure
on
she
my
wants to
neck?
relive that.
The arrow tip that killed your son? That's a great question. I'm so dead.
Hey, G-Garn. Oh, you got into a new apartment? Fun. Hopefully that move's been going well.
Here goes nothing.
Boy. I'm sure she's heard you by now. Or sensed you. I don't know how it works.
Freya!
Yep.
You should have stayed with Sindri.
Yeah, she's been
Wait.
watching.
Stop!
Your father. Where is he?
Not here!
He sent you?
No! He doesn't know!
Foolish boy.
Shouldn't have come. He took my son. What makes you think I won't do the same?
Dude, she looks crazed.
You're better than this!
Uh-oh.
You would stake your life on it? What do you know of me?
I know you haven't killed me yet. So while you're thinking it over, why don't you let me go and I can tell you why I came?
You mean to plead for your father, save your breath. His fate is sealed.
But you know who's to blame for everything.
I cannot get to Odin. Nor do I need to. Ragnarok will take him.
Yeah? Well, what if I told you that he came to Midgard? He came to us. Offered peace if we don't move against him. Claims Ragnarok's already been averted.
He lies.
Yeah, she does look incredible.
Maybe.
But also just like
But if you know Groa's
distraught.
prophecy,
She's been
you know
through
it depends
shit.
on an army of giants.
Which I mean,
The
we caused
giants
it.
wait for war in Jotunheim.
No. I've been there. There is no giant army. There are no giants at all. Just me.
You?
Yeah, hi. Part giant here.
In Jotunheim, we learned the truth. My mother was the last guardian of our people in Midgard. And that's not all. The giants have prophecies about me. They know me as Loki. I think maybe I'm supposed to help stop Odin, somehow. But since all the giants are dead and you won't fight Odin, then he's already won. Why aren't we working together? Now that you can fight again!
I am far from whole.
Okay. Okay. But we found Tyr. Maybe if you spoke to him.
Tyr's alive?
Yeah. We broke him out of Svartalfheim.
Impossible. The 9 realms are closed to all.
No. We opened up the way. We just don't know where to go next. But if we all band together...
Enough. Enough!
What's happening?
Leave this place. Go and do not return. Go before I change my mind. Do not expect the same mercy for your father.
What's she pissed off about now? I mean, again, she's pissed, but like... Samurai, welcome in. Scraps of metal from Tyr's temple fused with soundstone, echoing the warrior's spirit. Night, G-Garn. Thanks for stopping by. Interesting, though. I do wonder... I wonder why Freya reacted the way she did.
So I'm not dead. But I didn't get any answers.
True, though. She didn't kill
This
us.
all might have just been a very big waste of time. Which I will never, ever admit to Sindri.
Now that we're playing this game, you wonder if we've been saying G-Gone wrong? I mean, maybe. You're right. It could be.
It's a good thing
They'll
I
have to
like
let us
climbing.
know.
Oh, thank Amir. You're all right. How did it go?
Oh, it went great.
Sindri, I told you I could handle it. But I don't think she's gonna help us.
Where's your necklace?
Took it back.
Oh! I was thinking and I, got rid of it.
She took it, didn't she?
Yes.
Today was your lucky day. So, tell me, how did it feel to run on chaos?
Oh, speaking of chaos.
I just fixed that! Give me a second.
Got a bomb ready? Throw it. Oh, you missed.
Nightmare! I'm gonna be sick!
All right. These nightmares are interesting. I don't think I've ever seen them blue before. Are they blue because it's Fimbulwinter? At least I don't remember them ever being blue.
I'll repair it later. Let's get out of here
Frost-based?
before something else tries
Yeah.
to kill us.
Yeah, good idea.
Hate to bring it up, but are we telling your dad about this?
Maybe.
Since you've come clean and all.
No way. He'd kill you.
Right.
Where we
Well.
came from.
Speaking of coming clean, I need your opinion on something. Something I've kept from my brother for a long time.
Oh? What's that?
I'll tell you on the way back. Come on.
Okay. Yeah, it's a very small winter. As you can tell, it's hardly covering any of the land. I meant to say Fimbulwinter. Thimblewinter.
Do they ever quit?
See, like, sometimes they're not green. But it must be that. Oops. Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, back to Alfheim Tower. You were saying?
Long before you were born, there was an accident at the forge. Brock died.
What?
I couldn't accept it. I went to the Lake of Souls in Alfheim to steal him back. Legions of souls tried to stop me. I can still feel them crawling all over my skin. Thing is, I could only get 3 of his 4 soul parts back.
Sindri.
What does that mean?
Brock just thought he got knocked out. I've been lying to him ever since. It's been eating at me lately.
You have to tell him. He has a right to know.
When the time is right. As should you with your father.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
not the same thing.
No, Brock is blue because of the fact that he deals with certain raw materials without any gloves. There was lore about that back in the first one.
Really? Now?
Patience!
He does. Oh, he has like a roulette. I don't know if you guys saw that. It was like
Anyway.
spinning through it.
You did a good thing.
And
You
like,
saved Brock's life.
first one was a poison bomb.
caused
Second one
trouble.
was a hammer.
I made a choice.
That's fun.
One that wasn't mine to make.
It's just whatever he has in his bag.
What do you mean? A choice.
I
Oh, here he goes again. Watch.
couldn't be alone. The other dwarves, when they saw him, they shunned us. So we left. Made our own
Oh,
home.
okay.
Well, you can't change the past, but it doesn't have to be who you are. Let's go home before Father wakes up.
That might be the best idea you've had all night. Trey.
Trey?
It's an... Shut up.
That our nickname? Trey? Also, do we really need 3 parts to this for it to
I'm not
operate?
allowed to
We
give
can't
you a
just use the
nickname?
2 parts
what that
to twist
was?
it?
Whatever, Loke. Nope, that was worse.
Loke.
Ugh, and I heard it when I said it.
All right.
Nickname for Sindri is Sin? I mean, honestly,
we?
yeah.
I hate coming home empty-handed. After Tyr was such a failure, just wanted
Now
to...
hang on, little Jotun. Tyr may not be everything you expected,
Little
but a
Jotun.
failure. You saved him from a terrible fate.
Hey, Sib.
That's not nothing. And hey, maybe he'll be some help to us yet.
Maybe. But Father's not gonna go along with this forever. He's probably already got our next hiding place all picked out.
Well, let's not make it worse by getting caught.
We're gonna get
When
caught,
we get there,
I feel.
I'll cover our tracks at the gateway and slip around back. And you just act natural.
There's no
But
way we were
quickly.
gone this long without him knowing. But then again, Atreus has been sneaking around a lot without his knowledge, so maybe.
Go, go, go.
That is not the risk that concerns me. Do we trust the path they would put us on?
I trust their wisdom, and this is the closest thing to hearing directly from them.
You are certain the Giants would not counsel war?
I said that they were
Oh,
wise.
yep, brush the snow
In
off,
my
yeah.
experience, that goes with being peaceful.
Are you winning?
Oh, little
Yeah.
brother. Told you we needn't worry.
Atreus,
Where have you been?
where have you been?
Peeing?
Hope you're all hungry.
I could eat.
Is everyone as well rested as I am?
Be right down.
Is this sausage?
Sure. Why not?
Well then, okay, I don't like it. Sure, why
I remember
not?
food tasting better.
I suppose you'd like to try cooking for this lot.
I accept.
What?
Atreus, we are planning on next
Tyr's
move.
gonna cook?
Oh, so where are we going?
Alfheim. Home of the elves.
Alfheim? You hate Alfheim. Why would we move there?
Who there? Oh, we are seeking information.
The Shrine of Groa, young one. Your father tells me you found it there.
Groa? The Knowledge Keeper? Oh, maybe there's a secret there I can unlock.
Aye. Who better than the seer who saw everything?
True.
I wasn't sure you, Never mind. That's great. Alfheim.
Hey, don't go forgetting this what'll get you there.
Ew.
You know what? I'm gonna build a bigger table.
More for me.
Do you think because he lost that one part of his soul that that's why he's such an asshole sometimes?
Tyr, you're really up for coming with us?
I am. Whenever you're ready. Well, whenever your father's ready, I should say. If my counsel might help you towards the answers you seek, it's the least I can do to repay you. Plus, I think it will do me well to see the light of Alfheim again.
Does this mean
That elf light.
we're
is
back to
some good
Kratos,
shit.
or? Oh, yep, we are.
So, where did this plan come from?
I was merely asking how you found it.
I think that's what this game does well, though.
He really did it. Tyr really slept in my broom closet. Is that normal for you tall, godly sorts? Or just the ones locked up for a lifetime or two?
And now that we can actually go to Alfheim, the
Um.
prudent course of action became self-evident.
Nary a lost step for the world's house. Even without feet.
Well, now I have to remember how to play Kratos again.
I was always fond of our talks, you know?
Aye. And it's good to see you
Okay.
a free man again, old friend.
So are we just like literally just... Yep, I'm just gonna go straight there. Cool.
Right behind you.
I'll meet you at the gateway presently, friends.
Yeah, don't forget Mimir. I wonder if Kratos is like sus of Atreus right now.
Excuse me, sir. Mind if I take a little peek at you? I promise I'll be brief.
Huh?
My goodness, what a strapping
What is this?
physique. Capable of an astounding variety of acts of violence, I imagine.
What is happening?
This must be the squirrel that tends the world tree.
That delectable aroma.
What?
Could it be?
A
Pardon the
squirrel?
intrusion? Ah, yes. Amber resin. Delightfully nutty with a hint of squidding.
No.
Not one for gastronomic exploration, I see.
Wait, if you're Ratatoskr, why are you so different when we summon you for help?
It's a long story. But you are correct. I am indeed Ratatoskr. The one you know as Ratatoskr is merely one of my spectral aspects. And a particularly nasty one at that. I consider him so far removed from myself that he's practically a different person. Speaking of, Bitter, would you like to come out and see your friends?
Fuck off! I'm busy.
I want to meet that
Suppose
one.
was to be expected. Anyway, now that I've polished off all this resin for you, Would you like the seed back?
Ew. Thought he ate it. Okay.
Here's the seed.
Indeed. A seed of Yggdrasil, to be precise. Since my dwarven tenants performed their little reconfiguration, you'll need seeds like these to open up new destinations on my tree.
Uh-huh.
Your tree, huh?
Yes, my tree. Here, let me show you.
Huh.
Ah, so that's why good Master Brock needed an Alpine seed.
Interesting.
Clearly you have important matters afoot.
Paths split like branches of the Yggdrasil. Alfheim awaits with a long and difficult journey. The training grounds of Niflheim hold secret rewards. Svartalfheim may hold unfinished business. Choose carefully. Choose carefully.
That seed you found unlocks Niflheim of all places, a realm as ancient as it is vaguely sticky.
Huh. It looks moose. Go to Niflheim.
If we're not going to Alfheim yet, it's probably best for Tyr to wait for us here. The soldiers we fought in Svartalfheim, those were Einherjar? I thought Einherjar were just spirits in Valhalla until
Einherjar.
Ragnarok comes.
They were no spirits.
Indeed, brother. Odin appears to have found a loophole. Activated his forces early as a standing army. Perhaps something he could only do without any honest Valkyries around to stand in his way.
I think before we continue MSQ, I'd like to at least do some of the side stuff. Especially checking out Niflheim. Raven Tree.
To be here? Creeping me out, all these poor bastards with their souls cut up.
This. This is his own training ground?
Ah, a memory of war. You can use this as a training arena if you like. You'll just be
Brogger
fighting the
training. Sparring
recollections
arena
of
allows you to
enemies.
test
They
and
won't be able
hone
to
your
harm
skills
you.
in combat. In the arena, you have infinite health and accelerated cooldown. There is no XP or hex silver to gain.
Here goes nothing.
No, but there's probably equipment.
Incoming!
Oh, I should have blocked that. To get us some health back. But it is weird, like you mentioned, Remaster, yeah, this place feels very cold, and the last training grounds we played at were very, very hot. Ah, shit.
Find you, watch out!
I missed. That powers us up, right? Yep. So satisfying. Ah. Light him up. What does this go for? It doesn't tell me, does it? Is this just indefinite? There's no way it's indefinite, right? No, because it's blocked off, right? Yeah, okay, so there must be an end to it. It sure doesn't feel like it.
Incoming!
I think what's weird about this though is that it doesn't like tell me a goal. There's no timer, there's no defeat this many enemies. So I have this just weird feeling that this is just truly just to spar and play around with.
I can already feel it's getting better.
It is. Okay. Well, not really a waste of time per se.
Are those Odin's ravens?
Whoa.
The ones we've been destroying all this time?
So it would seem.
Free are we, free of the Father. Our half-lives now belong to no other.
What do you think that means?
I don't know, but there's definitely something more going on here.
Oh my gosh. Well, I guess they're giving me a reason to unlock and find all of the ravens. Which is nice because there really wasn't as good of a reason to do it before.
A gift of life, a gift in death, to smother forever the All-Father's breath.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I thought. I can't.
Bow ability, Stinging Barrage. Okay. I think it also showed armor though. So this is what we got from it. Okay. While blocking, take less damage from unblockable attacks and attacks from behind. Interesting. Well, it's not... But this is... Wait, this is the one, right? Oh, it is. Blue. Increase the healing from Hellstones, Rage, and Gear. Like that. Sonic Aftershock. Melee attacks against an enemy inflicted with Sonic deal bonus stun.
Read them. They seem to like us, though.
One hopes. I suppose we should continue to destroy any of Odin's ravens when we find them.
Man, I'm gonna have to find the ravens.
Some materials? I got some more stuff for you.
Oh yeah, you mean like the full plate armor in front? Helheim, Svartalfheim, Jotunheim, Asgard, Vanaheim. Well, I don't think there's anything else to do here, though, right? I'm pretty sure I guess other than ravens, maybe. I think I've gotten them all. Remaster, another 1,000 bits. Thank you so much, friend. Holy moly, you're way too generous today, friend. Way too much. Super appreciate your support, though, as always. My goodness. I don't think I've ever usually had bit goals, but it's probably fine, but I can I customize bits for people? I think I can, right? Make them more fun? Is that something Twitch has? I'll have to look into it. I don't know much about bits, to be honest.
Amir, what do you think it means? Seeing more raiders come back as Hellwalkers lately. I thought freeing the Valkyrie Queen was supposed to restore balance to the realms.
So did I
keep that from happening?
That's a good
bit
question,
badges?
lad, and a troubling one. If hell's filled up again, it suggests that something's been hindering Sigrun's efforts.
Would I say I only know a bit?
Keeping her distracted.
Yes.
And unable to
just
visit.
one bit. I only know one bit.
Sorry,
bit badges. I don't... those sound familiar. Maybe I need to look into that again.
I knew you hadn't forgotten me.
Master Kratos,
oh my god.
I would speak with you.
Dear, do you know Ratatoskr?
Of course.
That's fair enough, Remaster. I get that.
Of the squirrels I've conversed with. If you are ever in need of my services and I am not present, I have installed these handy chimes for you to notify me. Simply throw your axe and strike the chimes, and I...
There.
Ah, you figured it out. Very well. You know how to reach me now. What else is there? I am already here, Master Kratos.
Okay. How many voice lines do you have for this, bud?
Perhaps there was some confusion. This is for calling me out here, not for when I am here. Do you just like hearing the sound of the chimes?
I do.
I suppose they do sound very pretty.
How many lines do they make him do for this?
Master Kratos, this feels very uncharacteristic of you, but if you enjoy the pretty chimes that much, I will allow you to indulge.
Very kind squirrel.
Yes, you've done it. Well thrown.
Are you repeating now?
Ah, the sound of the chimes is not unpainful at this distance, so perhaps you could not?
Now he's getting tired of me.
Already here, as it were. So...
we must keep going.
I see. You're deliberately attempting to push me into some sort of emotional
I am.
outburst, aren't you? Well, I'm not so easily swayed, my good man.
We'll see about that. Let's see about that.
Stop with the stupid chime!
There it is.
Oh dear. I'm sorry. I don't know where that came from. I am already here.
Okay.
Master Kratos.
There we go. We pushed him to his limit. All
I have
right.
a question.
Splendid.
That was funny.
I delight in offering my tutelage to the Inquisitive.
Over the ledge, by the gateway over there. I noticed these dragons.
Oh, yeah.
Dragons? Oh no, young Master Atreus. Those are leaned worms, the brood of Nidhogg.
Nidhogg? That's the mother?
Nidhogg?
Correct. She's also a vital piece of the Yggdrasilian circle of life, as it were.
Huh.
I tend the branches up here, while Nidhogg chews the roots from below to prevent overgrowth. A delicate balance.
So they're friendly?
Well, they're not nearly so affable as myself, but there's no reason to expect hostility so long as they're left in peace. Nidhogg is a stern matriarch, as protective of her offspring as she is determined to teach them proper discipline.
That sounds...
familiar.
So in like
I
Final
think that's the
Fantasy
long and short of
14,
it.
when we say
Safe travel.
Nidhogg, is it actually supposed to be Nidhogg? Wow. Been saying it wrong my whole life. Okay, so let's go to Alfheim.
Perhaps as we travel, you can tell me the tale of your prior visit to the land of the elves.
Sure I can. Alfheim was the first time we ever realm traveled using your temple. Freya tried coming with us, but Odin cast a spell on her. She can't leave Midgard.
That's terrible.
So then we fought our way through an army of dark elves to get to the light.
You
Yeah.
interfered in the elf war.
He's kind of
Not
scary
by
looking,
choice.
to be honest.
We sought
His
to fill
eyes.
our Bifrost, and they attacked us.
The dark elves were covering it with their
He
sticky
reminds me
eyes.
of like an Elden Ring
When we freed
character.
it, Light elves came back. He seemed better in Alfheim.
Did they now? Alfheim.
Alfheim.
It's been so long.
Not sure where the temple is from here, but that's where we'll find Groa's shrine.
Broken history. Aye, not exactly an easy fix for that.
You haven't played Elden Ring yet? Oh man, it's a great game. It definitely has its own flavor though. Like I feel like not everybody's gonna like Elden Ring, but I really enjoyed it. I would say if you've ever enjoyed any of their games, like you know Dark Souls, Demon Souls, all those things, then you're gonna love it. But the character designs and really the boss designs are amazing. They're so pretty and also just scary and dark, but also beautiful. It's kind of crazy how they balance it. And someone not liking any of those? Oh man, I mean, I guess it's definitely unique in its own way from their other games that somebody who's never played the previous ones might like it. But I think the biggest thing about Elden Ring is there's nothing about it that holds your hand in any way at all. It doesn't give you any breadcrumbs, doesn't tell you how to do any of the things. You wake up and you are there to figure it out on your own. There's no official there's not like a mini map. There is a map, but you have to basically explore on your own and map it out the first time on your own. You know, it's really, I don't know. It just depends on the person, I guess. It really depends on you. I really enjoyed it. I liked that exploring aspect. And I do like games that don't entirely hold my hand. You liked it, Coriander? Yeah. It was a great game. Music, too. The music and the scores in the game are amazing. Okay. Broken history. Graffiti in Dark Elf territory, next to a statue of their ancestors. The elves before the division of light and dark. Message being, what exactly? And for who? Either the elves have seen this statue and ignored it, or they're more concerned with the mastery over light. Well, last time we were here, they were in a war over the light. With, like, dark elves.
I see the elves continue their war.
Yeah, so much for things being better in Alfheim.
Ah, yep, that looks familiar. They really just kept fighting each other.
Yikes. Fimbulwinter hit Alfheim hard.
No. Storms have plagued Alfheim's deserts long before Fimbulwinter.
The living desert. Huh.
It was once full of life, you know.
The Jewel of Alfheim is our most sacred and fertile desert, teeming with an unequaled diversity of life. From the majestic Afgufa and their dulcet song of the sands, to the wide array of turtles and lizards found in the Hjarta, and the abundant herds of gazelle and ibex roaming the shifting dunes. All creatures of the desert are given breath by the grace of the light. Take a moment to witness the grandeur and reflect. Keep well thy realm.
And music. The Song of the Sands, he called it. Gone now. Another victim of war.
Interesting. Side of Alfheim. No, he didn't write that. It was on this little slab right here. He didn't write it. He simply wrote it down. What in the fuck? Okay. You do you. He's like, I can't fit between there. But he can read it, and that's an improvement from the previous game.
Something big. It's in pain.
Okay, so I can go down that way. Looks like that way is probably the way forward, so... Hop down here first. Do the puzzle.
Feels like some kind of animal. How could anything live in a storm like that?
Plenty of caves under the desert. Not exactly a paragon of comfort, but the Dark Elves get on best they can.
Okay, so we have 3 of these to light up. Which reminds me, in Svartalfheim, there's one that I didn't light up. And it's been driving me crazy. I've been thinking about it the whole time. And that I missed one. I don't know where the heck
Perhaps
it was.
We can reach that Aesir from above.
Wait, what? Did you just spoil me?
There. The Temple of Light.
You did.
Groa's shrine is at the top.
Wait, what? Oh, I can go down. Okay. There we go.
Bifrost eyes.
Good eye.
Is everything okay?
How do you time out Mimir? I don't think we can. I already checked. I already looked in my settings to see if there was something in, like, hints or, you know, that kind of realm of settings, and there was not something to turn them off entirely. I remember that being a really big problem for the recent Horizon game, actually, where the hints were too frequent. Have I tried winning? I try. But I think there was a setting, or they came out with a setting later to turn off hints. I can't remember.
Returning to Alfheim, did he, Mimir?
Aye, no. I assumed the fate of his own realm took precedence.
Wait. Freya said it?
Yes. Cut from a different cloth, that one.
I missed. Got ya. He's Thor's
There's a barricade up ahead.
brother? Who
What are those
is?
shiny
Do you
rocks?
mean Odin?
Twilight Stone. A rare material that can take millennia to form.
Or Tyr?
Majestic, isn't it?
Is he really? Yeah, see, I don't know
Occasionally,
this
the light of
mythology
Alfheim
very
will
well.
bind to a rock and crystallize, growing like moss on a fallen tree.
Wait, what?
Oh, I didn't know it could do that.
That's fun. Well, that didn't do anything, did it?
There's a gap in the fence over there.
Here. Boy. Don't spoil me. Rude.
Very
I was just walking over there. My goodness. He didn't even give me like a second. Jeez.
Freya's brother. How was he involved?
Long ago, Freyr
It's
of the
okay.
Vanir
He's Loki.
travelled to
He just
Alfheim,
he
where
doesn't. I don't think
discovered a once
Loki
beautiful
has
land devastated in a
patience
war. Using
as
the
one of his
divine
strong
powers,
suits.
He set about cultivating a tenuous
He's
peace
too
among the
clever.
elves.
Did you mention how that piece fell apart as soon as he left?
I was getting to it.
You hear that?
Oh no.
Oh,
That's
man.
enough, please. You don't need to do this.
We don't want to hurt you.
We do not have a choice.
Whoa. Okay.
We're the ones who freed the light.
We're fighting the other side now too. Wow. They look elegant as shit. It's kind of sad to destroy them, but
Fighting us. We helped you last time.
Atreus, focus.
I hate Alpha.
what was that? Wait, what? Quickly double tap. Oh. Interesting. Okay.
Most unfortunate.
Learn something new every
More will
time we
follow
go to
once
a
we're
realm.
inside. Is there truly no other way?
Not like they're giving us much of a choice.
So your father said. I'm just naive, I suppose.
No, just an optimist, old friend.
Let's see. Sorry, just reading something from my mom real quick. I have to make sure I keep up on this before heading out today. Let's see, it looks like they're leaving. Ready? Okay. All right. So I know when we're ending stream then. So we still have an hour. That's great.
Tribute to Freyr, made by the elves. He must have left it here when he raced back to Vanaheim.
What is this?
A charm to ward off nightmares.
Oh.
In this case, theirs. Well, knowing the elves, there are
Oh,
probably
we
more
don't have
tributes
the
to find.
powers to do this yet. What is that? No, just tonight is my youngest niece's birthday. So I'm just going over to celebrate with her, have some cake, open her presents, and then come back. And then I'm gonna start prepping for our puppy. I'm gonna head down there to tomorrow night after work. It's about a 5-hour drive, so it's, you know, it's not quick. We're gonna drive for 5 hours, stay the night down there, and then pick her up first thing in the morning and drive back. But Link will be staying over at my sister's house tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be posting lots of pictures in the Discord. No doubts about that. So make sure you watch that Cute Animals channel because it'll be blowing up from pictures over the next few months for sure.
How do we enter?
They're only a puppy once, you know? It grows so quick.
I'll go first. Atreus, let me know when I've reached halfway.
So, what's happening right now?
This seal is meant to represent the balance of the realm when Freyr was here. Light and
That's
dark
cool.
working together in harmony. How's that look, Atreus?
Good, I think. Father, Now you go.
Unfortunately for Alfheim, Freyr couldn't accept his sister's decision to marry Odin.
Oh, it's a
He returned
balance
to Vanaheim
of dark and light.
left this realm to its fate.
They just couldn't come to terms with each other, could they?
Fire that one time.
Sad.
The door should have opened. Are you sure it's balanced?
Yeah, but the realm isn't. Not anymore. Father, try pulling it the other way. Yeah, and Tyr, you keep pushing forward.
Are all the dark elves gone? Wow, okay. That's interesting
Fine
for
work,
sure.
Atreus.
So it's actually based on their population
Shall we?
and the balance of it? Whoa, that looks cool.
What's a dark elf statue doing in the light temple?
That's just how they looked before the division.
The division.
Yes. The elves weren't always split between light and dark, you know.
Oh,
This statue depicts the elves before the war, before they discovered the power of the light.
really cool. I love this kind of stuff. I like this, like, kind of style. It's, like, creepy, but also beautiful. I vibe with it.
Solid light. Guess some things don't change.
Oh,
Careful! Above the door, there's a light crystal.
give me a chance, Atreus!
That doesn't work anymore? Guess we could just try breaking it.
No, I have to do this. I have to do this.
Yes, I see now.
Ooh,
The
cool.
Twilight Stone briefly imparts a bit of light to your axe.
That's useful.
These puzzles are fun.
What's that sound?
No sense in spoiling the surprise.
Oh, you know what it is, Mimir? Yes, please. No spoilers. You guys have been spoiling me enough.
Whoa, it's the light. Ugh. Ow.
Whoa.
I've never
Flash
seen the
warning.
Lake of Souls so volatile.
Aye. Fimbulwinter, you reckon?
Lake of
course.
Souls.
Making the light unstable.
So the base of this light well, that's the Lake of Souls.
GB?
Yes.
We have a GB
After
raid.
the creation of the nine
Welcome in,
realms,
GB. And raiders. And all good things that have brought you all in. How was your night, GB? I want to make sure real quick to not spoil any of you folks coming over. I'm not sure what you were streaming, GB, but I want to make sure to give you a quick thanks here for hopping in and trusting your viewers with me. Let me know what you were streaming. If we can go ahead and give GB a shout out, please. That'd be wonderful. What were you playing, bud? Were you also playing God of War Ragnarok, I hope? Maybe I hope you're farther than me, at least. I'm not very far. But we're getting into some pretty spoilery stuff, so I want to make sure that you also don't get spoiled here. That would be truly unfortunate. Go ahead and oh, that's the Twitch shout out, right? So we also have, hold on. I'm gonna do this as well. So we also have this shout out here because that one will also mention what they were playing. Oh, Gotham Knights. Okay. It's fine. We finished God of War recently. Okay. Perfect. Well then, I'm glad we can't spoil you, so I'll be sure to get back into this game here real shortly, just in case any of you do want to see me continue God of War. I have about an hour left of my stream, and for any of you that have come in that don't know me, hello. My name is Cash, or you can call me Kristen, whatever you prefer, and I'm a variety streamer. We play anything and everything. I like a lot of different types of games. We do tend to mostly play RPG style games because that's a lot more fun to probably watch and interact with. But, you know, we do everything here. So that's your kind of vibe. Sit back, relax, I'll take care of you. And yeah, we'll get right back into some, God of War here. So thank you again, GB, for the raid. I really appreciate it. All right. So we just got to Alfheim. Our first time coming back here.
Fallen souls began to gather down in those waters.
When the elves discovered its potential, they built this temple to harness that energy. A smashing success, to say the least.
Many of them became addicted to their newfound power, and thus, the Light Elves were born.
There we go. So it always started with them all basically being dark elves or just one type of elf. And then they split. That's very interesting. No, I am just okay. Wait. Where is our other... Oh, okay, here's our lore. Do we have any new... Ah! Ratatosker. Ratatosker? One of these things. Tega Chris, welcome in. A large and extremely talkative squirrel who claims to take care of the world tree. He is overly familiar, yet seems harmless and benevolent. His spectral aspects have aided us before and may again. He revealed that the stone given to Atreus by Aesir was a seed for us to use in realm travel. If he continues to prove useful, I may tolerate his excessive blather. Who else came on here that we have not read about? I don't think we read about the Lingbacher. It appears that Mimir has enacted many cruelties here in Svartalfheim. None more reprehensible than chaining this creature and harvesting its fat for oil. Yikes. To perform an act so heartless and to put it out of one's mind to never speak of it. It reminds me of a boat captain I wronged long ago. He too was robbed of his freedom and suffered because of who I was and the choices I made. Perhaps there is a measure of monster inside all of us. Or inside us all. Too true. Ah, Tyr. I don't think we've read Tyr's entry yet. Of the myths and legends Mimir has unfolded to us, none have so inspired Atreus as the life of Tyr. Once the god of war in these lands, he dedicated himself to peace. A hero not only to mortals of Midgard, but to those of the far-off lands and of other pantheons to which he traveled in the name of diplomacy. Even the Jotnar revere him. It is believed his aid is what made the giants disappear, escaping Odin's wrath, at least for a time. I am not certain he will prove as useful to us as Atreus hoped, either as a leader or as a source of information, though perhaps with patience he will recover himself. Most importantly, he seeks neither war nor revenge for the suffering visited upon him. In this, I am grateful. It's true, it's nice to have a neutral party. Dadi Voror. Vior? These names, man. We encountered this troll in Svartalfheim on our mission to find Tyr. Atreus and I were fortunate that this creature had positioned itself perfectly to break our fall. In gratitude, I put it out of its misery. Vorthir? Okay. That's right, it's the D with the cross. It's T. Ugh. Do the lore sections have updates as well, or is that only for enemies? I think it's just for enemies, like when you find weaknesses. Cool. That's where we came from. And another door here that we're gonna have to...
Well done. Though I imagine our Light Elf friends will be less than pleased.
Probably. What is that, though? Is that anything? Probably not. It is just a light. Okay.
Speaking of light elves,
let me try talking to them again. They
Best
may
just to let these two do their thing, brother.
We didn't even have a chance. Oh!
Another to the left.
Whoa! That was surprisingly effective. Yikes.
Behind you! Coming!
I feel like chopping them in half is a bit much, but... Alright. Yeah, so much for talking, right? Literally none.
here, they came across some light bridges. Now the bridges are gone.
I have an idea to get us across.
Do you now?
Lucky for us,
Hello?
swearing off violence doesn't mean he can't disfigure some architecture.
This man
This
has...
way. The shrine awaits.
Well, that's a fun travel system they put in here. Okay, what? Oh, shortcut.
He's just looking around. He does this sometimes.
Ah, curious mind. Carry on.
He just gets distracted, you know? Don't talk about my adult ADD like that, okay?
The temple looks so different than I remember. It was all broken and covered in hive stuff last time we were here.
These elves use Alfheim's light to enhance the temple, and themselves by the look of it.
They definitely look more dangerous than last time.
They should be thanking me. I'm earning all the money, getting all the supplies.
The further up we go.
Great.
Ooh, this stone is pretty. And if I had a basement, that's what I'd want it to be like, with those on the
So
ceiling.
these elves use the light to build doors and make themselves stronger.
Yeah, it's like stars in the sky, but it's rainbow.
Back to its source.
Look at
To
that.
them, the natural resources
That's so
of
cool.
Alfheim are sacred, none more so than the light itself.
Aye, the Light Elf's success came at a terrible price. Alfheim's once lively
So the
desert
crystal's
withered
right
into a
there.
storm-ridden wasteland soon after the creation of this temple.
There's more Twilight Stone up there.
I am aware.
What became of Kvasir?
Ripped apart by his audience. Well, one member of his audience. Well,
Oh, yeah. Oh, he has just a bunch of poems that I've never read. Kvasir's Poems. A story of relentless genius from the mind of Kvasir. Imagine, dear reader, if you so dare, creatures of metal that screech through the air, that swim through the seas, that bound across the land, that are brought to their knees by a warrior's hand. Her origins hidden, her hair red as blood, finding places forbidden, buried under the mud. But who is this young girl? Who is more than she seemeth? Who will rescue her people and slay these behemoths? Being a fictional poem by Kvasir, master... Oh, okay. Just gonna say that every time. Large society, ground orb, performance. The armies assembled, 9 warriors strong, well rested and fed, for the war would be long. The orb in the air and branches in hand, a swing, a collision, the spectators stand. For 9 nights and 9 days they fight without rest, running then waiting to prove themselves best, until finally, mercifully, the army does rout. One army triumphant, the other struck out. I think I missed one. A story of brotherhood. Steel and fur, unlikely friends, united in purpose to heroic ends. Thrown together by fate, ripped apart by disdain. Old foes to aggravate, new allies to obtain. Saving world after world with friends at their backs, 2 clever automatons. And the last 2. The manuscript abruptly ends here. The bottom of the page signed or singed beyond recognition. So these are all poems of other PlayStation games, right? Visions after rest lay in wait for explorers, crafted by the imps and filled with music, joy, and horror. Among these fanciful realms lie endless creation, and possibilities where the limit is one own's imagination. What is that? Is it Little Big Planet? What is it? That's really cool. That's a neat little Easter egg in there.
More light elves ahead. I'll handle this.
You'll handle it?
That's not a great idea.
Hold on, Tyr.
There, friends. Salutations. We mean you no harm.
Here. Get back.
Well, I didn't do that right. And that's not gonna work. I almost hit Atreus during that. The whole PlayStation universe is connected. It is. Every single thing. Just in its own universe. But all connected.
Behind you, brother!
Oh, I thought we were done. I guess I thought that was Tyr right there, but nope. Which part of the Yggdrasil takes us to Elden Ring? Yeah, wouldn't that be interesting? Suddenly, Kratos is in another PlayStation world, PlayStation games world. Imagine dropping Kratos into Little Big Planet.
Long and short of it.
Rarely is it so simple.
And not our place to say. This is an elven conflict.
I said as much the last time we were in Alfheim.
Right.
There's rumors that Genshin Impact is gonna have Kratos. Seems weird. Genshin is such a huge game, though. That game really just...
Fortifications.
I guess I wouldn't even say that it entirely blew up, but the people who play it are dedicated to it, and the content is seemingly endless at this point. Crazy.
Hey, that looks interesting.
Yeah, it's probably going to bring a crystal up for me to bounce off. Yep. Look at that, I knew. Eh. Wait. Well, I didn't mean to come back. Clever.
Clever use of your axe, Kratos.
I know.
Back to it then.
Eh. Nothing else was here, right? Okay. Wait, what's this? Uh-huh. I need to hit it one more time, I think. Nope. Not nice. Maybe, can I let this go or will it spin? No, it spins. I needed to hit that thing. Maybe. Gosh. Kratos, please!
The angle looks right. Too low, I think.
Too low. There, nah.
Why not simply hold it in place?
Ah. Duh.
Excellent.
I was like, wait, why didn't I just
Let's
hold it at
continue our
a
ascent,
specific
yes.
spot? I overthink things every time. Let's check what this was first. Treasure. Maybe another apple? No. Hilt of Graham. Once referred to as the Dragon's Bane. Graham isn't what it once was, but... Grants a burst of rage and applies stun. I don't know, I kind of like the melee damage boost for now, you know? Oh, I haven't been paying attention to skills, by the way. Night Corey, no wonder. You won't miss too much. I'm only playing for like another 30 minutes. And if you're a part of my Discord, all of my VODs get saved to a channel, so you can easily access them. So if you wanted to go back and watch it, it'll be there. It'll also, of course, be available on my channel. But we'll see you next time. I was happy to have you back in. Let's see here. Press R1. Perfect. All right. Skill labor. While sprinting, press R2 to perform the massive leap. I have that one. Mod tokens amplify an aspect of a skill. Select a skill with an open mod token slot and press X to view. That's new. Unlock mod tokens for a skill using experience. Really change the token and skill once unlocked. Oh. That's really cool. Huh. Okay. Perform melee attacks in quick succession without sustaining damage to power up the Leviathan axe and inflicts frost damage. Yeah, let's get that. Axe melee attacks against burning enemies deal bonus damage, so it's a good reason to switch between both weapons. Aim and hold R1 to charge up the Leviathan axe. How much experience do I have? Plenty. Causing it to spin and slice for multiple hits. Aim and hold R2. Get both of you. We're just gonna take everything. Why wouldn't we? We have the points. Hold R1. Okay. Double check his rage stuff. Oh, that looks... yeah, I want that. From a melee attacks... okay. After impaling an enemy with the Hyperion pole, hold R1 to launch forward. Ooh, yeah. All the things. Okay, so Atreus doesn't have as much experience right now. Atreus grabs enemies for longer and enhances powerful strikes caused by Kratos. Atreus draws enemies' aggression when Kratos... Atreus... oh, he does. Okay. Completing a father and son combo triggers a square prompt, allowing Atreus to use a powerful rope grapple finisher. Heck yeah. What are these? Aggression. These are all just like him using all of his physical abilities. I like that. Nice. Get all of his aggression ones. Awesome. Cool. I always, one of the things that I had a problem with in the first game was remembering to use my skill points. So I want to make sure that I don't forget about that, because it's going to make my journey easier. The more I remember that.
Brother, the wee bastard's about to explode!
What? You? Oh, really, Duke? That'll be fun.
Behind you, brother!
Oh, I missed.
Look out!
Whoa. Man, those guys suck. Ooh. Lore.
Mimir, do you understand these poems?
Oh, there's always meaning if you look hard enough, brother. It's all in what you bring.
A gentle boy and his brush found kinship along the walls. His creation, playful sprites, brought joy to one and all. The town, once empty, now flush with color and laughter. The boy hailed a hero, though merely a talented drafter. His mission, save his home. Threatened by seas and disuse. His weapon, imagination. Blues, reds, purple, and chartreuse. So, I feel like that one... There was a game I played a long time ago on the PlayStation that was a painting game. I'm pretty sure it was a painting game, but you basically, like, you painted and it created 3D models of these paintings and you used them basically as your Pokemon. I can't remember the name of the game. That might be what it's in reference to. I remember playing a lot of it, though. I don't think it's Okami because it's talking specifically about a boy. Not like a dog or wolf or whatever. What was that game called? Like, I swear if you look up like PS2 painting game, oh, that was cool. That was sick.
Wow. That was violent.
It was also
I'll
violent,
meet you
yes.
on the other side.
Is this where I've been before, or does this lead to somewhere new? I think it's somewhere new.
Whoa! Tyr can really jump.
Yeah, Tyr.
This mystic doesn't see us.
There's twilight stone on the ground. I wonder if we could use twilight stone against them.
Fun.
We can continue up this way.
Okay, so this is where we're supposed to go. Atreus, you should know by now that I am not leaving yet.
That's the wrong one. Oh, another check.
He's getting the hang of it.
I've never seen the Light Elves with so much control over the temple.
Guess that's on us.
They must have anointed a new temple guardian. Svartalf's counterpart.
The Dark Elf King. Guess he's in the light now too.
Oh no. Got it.
Ah, I see.
Oh, no worries, GB. Yep, get some rest. I know that feeling too well. Thank you again for your raid and stopping by as long as you have. We'll catch you next time. You know, it's gonna drive me absolutely crazy if I don't remember the name of this painting game. Hold on. It's all I've been thinking about. Magic Pengle. The Quest for Color. That was the one. And it's Pengel, like P-E-N-G-E-L. I remember it very vividly from my childhood and playing it a lot. But yeah, it was on the PlayStation 2. Studio Ghibli collaborated on the game too. It was a good game. Like, at least when I was a kid, right? It was everything I wanted as a kid. You got to draw your own creature and it comes to life, and then you like save your friends with it. Can't get better. You never even heard of it? I don't think many people had, but somehow I picked it up at one point. I think it was one of those like rental things.
Do what you must.
Father, watch the oar!
Oops.
Behind you! Incoming!
I think I either like went to Hollywood Video and rented it once, and then I liked it so much that I asked for it and got it. Something like that.
Behind you! Look out!
Bye. Nice. Okay.
I still can't figure out how they're making light bridges.
Look at this statue. These crystals. I've noticed them on the elves as well. I wonder, if this statue were to fall over the chasm.
You're asking me to try to, like...
Yeah, look. The foundation's weak. Father could push this over, no problem.
Oh, I'm just supposed to push it over? It's nothing to do with these things? I overthought it again. Wow. Okay.
Oh, the crystal stone.
So I wonder if, like, during the battle, I was meant to just, like, do this, and then they all just run into it and die or something. I don't know.
I dare say he's beginning to enjoy the vandalism. Pretty soon he'll be laying waste to pottery.
Shall we continue?
Hey, you want me to go that way?
Well, at least we're getting closer. Look up. See?
Feels even taller on the inside.
Oh no. Why is that a thing? Okay, so we have that one.
Look, over there.
What? Where? This? Okay, so we have 1, 2, and then 3. Okay.
Why must they insist on these frustrating trials?
You would know better than
Easy.
us, brother.
I can't remember the last time I visited the Norse, nor do I wish to try.
An apple. I need 2 more. First try, yeah. That one was surprisingly easier than I expected it to be. At first I thought it was gonna be... like... That seemed weird how he showed up. Yeah, I think so, yeah. Oh, ow. This guy's hurt. Oh my goodness.
Another light out! To the left!
Hello?
Left way!
Wow, these guys are... Whoa! Oh. Fun. That was cool. That was a fun fight.
Hey, Niflheim just got a new guest.
Oh, look at all of these reflecting things. Is this where we came from? Yeah, it is. Okay. We have...
Brighter than I remember.
In there. Up in there. What? Alright. Again, I guess... I guess I'm supposed to be using it in battle, maybe? I don't know. It also could just be for aesthetics, and they're like putting that there to just make people think there's more to it than there really is.
Another light door.
All right.
Some Twilight Stone on that statue shield.
That's
That
a
angle isn't gonna
shortcut
work.
knockdown. You're literally giving me the hints immediately, and I don't need that. And cross that way. Knock this down. There's a crystal on the side there. Push this down here.
Aha! The shield moved.
That's so yeah, Morph. I had sworn I looked into that all over the settings, and I didn't see anything for that. There's puzzle aim assist, and that's off. But like actual gives you more time to complete puzzle. I don't have puzzle timing extended. I feel like that isn't gonna reduce the hints. It's just gonna be like, I don't know. I guess I don't understand what this even means. I think, okay, so like hitting the bells, it makes it so those don't resolve as quickly. And I don't need that. But I don't see anything. I don't think there's anything for telling Atreus to shut the fuck up sometimes. Like, I love the dude. I love Atreus. I love Mimir. But, damn, give me a second to figure out the puzzles on my own. I'm a bit disappointed in that. Just a little. Like, I understand that some people may need some hand-holding. That's fine. But if they could make it a setting, that would be super awesome. Because I, personally, like to take my time to solve puzzles. I enjoy it. But sometimes I don't want to do the puzzle right away. I want to explore and I want to get items and treasure before I move on. But then when they're just screaming at me the hints right away, I'm just like, okay, well. Yeah. They're already shouting it out before I even was looking for it. You know? It's a good thing it's a great game otherwise, though, you know? I'm able to be okay with it just because of that, but yeah. They had... Yeah, that when you do need their help, they're never there to help you. Yeah. Okay, so it looks like we do need it the other way.
Statue keeps getting stuck on the wing.
Huh? Oh, the wing? I didn't think we could take that other wing off. Right, because it's all the way down here, so we basically... I'm pretty sure we need that shield to come down more. Hey Sid, welcome back. Glad you survived work.
Father, there.
Okay, what are you trying to tell me, Atreus?
Oh, I see it now. The wings are connected back here.
Yeah, no shit. But it's only giving me one option.
Up there.
Up where? Like, maybe... Okay, see, now this is the moment where I am a dumbass, and I'm like, okay, then help me. Oh.
That looks right.
Duh. Are you still not low enough? But I think you fell too far over for me to do anything with you, didn't you? Okay. All about the angles.
Fine job, brother.
This way. We're almost there. Do you still hear something wounded out there, Atreus?
Think so. It could just be the storm.
Math.
Perhaps we can investigate once we've uncovered a mysterious seer's hidden prophecy.
Like, I'm the one that's too low. Not that the shield needs to get lower. I need to get higher. So I can angle it further down. Because that's how things work. Couldn't tell you how.
The central chamber
Mathematically.
will bring us to the top. Once we find our way past yet another light door.
But my brain says, yeah, that makes sense. When in doubt, get high. Yeah. That's where we came from. That's where we need to get. We got this right here. Surprised he didn't tell me about that already. Rocket scientist magic? It must be. That's what it always seems like to me. We got you. And we have that. That is a swinging spot.
Your father is indeed thorough.
I must explore.
Limitless. Limitless what? Power? Growth? Ambition? A bit vague, isn't it?
Limitless. I'll give this to the Light Elves. The beauty of this temple is unmatched across the 9 realms. To think, only 2 winters ago, all of this was covered by a hive and darkness. I'm sure there was beauty in it, in its own way. But what can I say? White marble and gold trim is much more fetching. So, what kind of treasure are we getting then? Just some rawhide. Okay. Nothing special. Limitless. Okay, so...
Maybe if we...
Allow me to speed this up.
Huh? Jeez, this guy is nuts.
Well done.
At your service.
How does he jump like that?
Ah, the light of Alfheim. How stunning.
Okay.
Nothing.
What's wrong?
I could hear Mother inside last time, but I can't anymore.
Her soul is one with the light now, united by forces older than Odin himself. She is at peace, Atreus.
I hope so. When Father went inside the light, he said
You went inside the light of Alfheim?
Yes.
And yet here you stand, of sound mind and decidedly not incinerated. You must tell me, Kratos, what did you see?
That memory is for me alone. But I felt only moments pass.
Didn't feel like moments to me.
I was trapped. Atreus overcame great odds to save me.
He did.
One could but only imagine. Well then, Groa's triptych awaits.
I am now forced to do walking sim. Okay.
So, did you ever meet Groa?
Many times. But she was plagued by constant visions, so conversation was difficult.
Uh-oh, what's happened? Is he sensing her again? Like a moth to a flame. Here we go. I'm sure Tyr will stop us. Maybe even Atreus. Hey, Clutch, welcome in. Yep.
What are you doing?
I heard something.
Father, she's gone.
Man. He looks disturbed as hell.
Keep moving.
You can tell he really cared for her. Oof.
We're almost there. Huh. They've changed some stuff. Last time, there was all this hive stuff up here. So many dark elves. All this time, I thought the dark elf king... I thought all the dark elves were... Tyr?
Yes?
Did we help alongside?
Are you certain?
Let's see how Tyr crosses. Yep, okay.
What's the right question?
Is there a right side?
Exactly. What do you think, Atreus? Is there a right side in this war?
I don't know.
Then perhaps you shouldn't pick one.
True. It looks to be to just get back. Okay. Where'd you go? Oh, isn't that just fun? Right. Oh, we're back here. Whoa, that is deep.
There it is.
Ah, you all made it. Welcome.
Oh, hello. Okay, that means you're the way I need to go. So,
The shrine is right there.
Yeah, but there was a Nornir chest down here last time.
yeah,
Oh,
here.
guess they moved it.
Yeah, I did that room with the circle. I was like, oh. Maybe I should have used that when I was fighting.
Do you believe in fate, Sindri?
Oh, of course not. You think I'd wash my hands this much if I thought that what I do doesn't ultimately matter? There's only
Fair.
one thing with any say over how we live our lives, and that's us.
Very true, dude. Wow. Okay. Spalders of Enlightenment. Those look cool. I like that.
It fits.
It fits. I really liked it too because I didn't lose out on really much of anything other than a little bit of vitality, but my strength and stuff did not lessen. And now he doesn't have the full chest armor, which I know is a little jarring to see him in.
Hey, Sindri, wasn't your forge on the other side of the shrine last time?
My, someone's got an eye for detail. Perhaps the Light Elves felt it looked better on this side. They do have a thing for aesthetics. Honestly, I'm as puzzled as you are. But it's best not to look a gift forge in the 2-year. Very messy. Anyway, good luck!
Okay.
The giants always did enjoy hiding their secrets in plain sight.
Wait until you see this.
Oh. More secrets?
Ah, yes. Here we have Groa's search for her missing husband. She was relentless in her attempt to find him. Meditated for weeks on end. Unfortunately, she found something else. A vision of Ragnarok.
Word of Groa's vision reached Odin. He sought her out, demanded a private retelling.
Didn't like what he heard, apparently.
Ironwood? That's the...
Isn't that what we're going for?
I don't know what that is.
The mythical sanctuary for giants. Curious.
So it's in Jotunheim?
I know some giants thought so, but Ironwood isn't anywhere, lad. It's a concept, a metaphorical paradise. It's not real.
Presumably, Groa requested her ashes be returned to Jotunheim. while her soul found peace in the light. Difficult to imagine Odin respecting those wishes. The champion?
I think it's supposed to be... me.
You assume too much.
Aye. Best not to read into these abstractions so literally. Prophecies are slippery by nature. Although, some are more obvious than others.
Ragnarok.
Aye. The end of everything.
So this is it. There's nothing we can do to stop it.
There must be a way. Why else is this hidden?
Look, Tyr. This is what we saw. It's you, fighting in Ragnarok.
No. I don't... I can't.
You must.
What's this then? That's new.
Asgard is destroyed? But the other realms thrive?
And Odin dies.
She lied.
Roa lied. Of course she did. Odin's working off a false prophecy.
So then, we can win Ragnarok. We can beat Odin.
We are not present in any of this.
But that was Tyr leading the charge against Asgard. Plus, Hel's army was there. And the elves. Champion. Okay. Whoever that is, doesn't matter. But for the first time, we know something Odin doesn't. We just saw we can win.
He's right.
Tyr?
I won't allow prophecy to define my choices.
Oh.
But we just saw you.
No, Atreus. This is wrong.
Come. There is much to discuss.
Oof.
It is time.
We can't stop Ragnarok. But we can win it.
If Asgard is destroyed, Odin will not be the only casualty. There must be another way.
Well, that was a lot.
So, what'd you see?
A lot. Roa lied to Odin.
Mm-hmm.
Ragnarok isn't the end of everything. It's just the end of Asgard.
Just the destruction of an entire realm, is it? To say nothing of its citizenry, its wildlife. Those ignorant and innocent of Odin's misdeeds.
Enough. There is much to discuss once we are safe at home.
Very true. Well, that just leaves us with more questions when we thought we were going to get answers, as does this game always seem to do. The first one did it. This one's continuing to do it. It's all it ever does. I shouldn't have expected any less. Very excited to see where that goes, though, because, you know, obviously the destruction of Asgard will be something to see. I'm also very, very curious to go to Asgard and what kind of things that we will experience there if we do. But yeah, unfortunately, this is where I have to end it, but I think that's a perfect cliffhanger. I think it can't get any better than these have been. Hopefully you guys, though, have been enjoying it. I've been having a lot of fun with this game so far. Like, way more fun. I guess not, I shouldn't say it's more fun than I expected to have, but in a way it is. Like, I always worry about anything that's like a trilogy or anything that has another part to it. Like, how much better can it be when I already really loved the first one? But this one's already still hitting every single cylinder that I loved about the first one, but even better. Obviously, my only gripe so far is the immediate hints I've been getting for puzzles before I'm even looking for them. I'd say if they could implement something to fix that would make it just a little better in my eyes. But I know there's gonna be plenty of people where that doesn't bother them. So, whatever. Anyways, like I mentioned, you guys, unfortunately I do have to end here. But I was glad I was able to stream earlier today to make up for it just a little bit. No stream tomorrow because I'm traveling to go get the puppy on Saturday. So you're going to be looking for me to stream on Monday, but it won't be for Ragnarok, unfortunately. It will be just like a short stream. I'll show you guys the puppy. And you'll get to enjoy her presence because she's going to be adorable. So if you are having a down Monday, I promise you, I guarantee you, she will make it a happy one. Yeah, a little puppy stream. But until then, yeah, I'm going to head out. Kent is still on. Is he not ending? I figured he'd be ending soon. What's he doing? He's playing Alien. Oh, okay. Fun. Yeah, let's absolutely go and see Kent. Raid. Kento. Beans. The number 7. All right. I'm gonna send you guys over to Kent. You all know Kent. If you don't know Kent, he's a wonderful streamer. Plays drums, but also plays video games. So he's playing some Alien Isolation. He has scary sound alerts on, so be sure to give him a welcome. But I do have to run. Unfortunately, I won't really be able to stay for the raid, but if you could show him all the support and love for me, I would really appreciate that. So yeah, everybody, take care, have a great evening, and I'll see you Monday and in the Discord.